Всем привет, друзья! Мы продолжаем играть Banishers Ghost of New Eden. В прошлой серии мы взяли задание у Хелен, кто просит нас спуститься в рудники. Опять. Я ненавижу эти рудники уже, честно. Понятно. Думал взять здесь задание.
A ghost damaged the sign. Ingersoll General Stores must live on. Someone's fighting for a cause.
Or trying to solve a problem. Let's go inside and find out, eh?
Oh, my good sir. Welcome. How can I help you?
Good day to you. I see you've dropped your prices.
Yes, Mr. McRae. Business is indeed lamentable.
You have me at a disadvantage. Have we met?
No. But I know you, of course I do. You're Mrs. Priest's trusted ally.
Guilty as charged. Are you a Pennington man?
Not at all, sir. Mrs. Priest has my complete support. Nathaniel Sather. So very glad to meet you at last. I'm in trouble, and I need a banisher.
You have, as my granny would say, the power to talk the back legs off a two-footed donkey. But I bet you listen too. What do you hear hereabouts?
Little of interest. Pennington has signed John Rumble to the train band, which means nothing at all to me. I believe John was down the flooded mine. That can't have been fun. Maybe the militia will be good for him.
Huh? You never know who'll take to soldiering.
You say that, and I defer to your experience, but I'm sure it's not for me.
What do you think of Captain Pennington?
He was a man of honour and a fine soldier,
Честным.
whatever that means. But he was too old. A pity he didn't know when to stop. Still, what happened him? I wish it hadn't.
The boy has not a bad word to say about anyone.
What do you think of Helen Priest then?
I'd put her in charge if I could. She's bright, trustworthy, thinks for herself. She's not married to old doctrine. People here are desperate. They're sick, they need courage. And Helen Priest fears nothing.
More generally, how fares Fort Jericho?
Our leader was removed from his position in the worst way possible. How do you think the fort fares? Badly. It fares badly.
So, salesman, sell me something, if you can.
My pleasure.
Ну, ничего особенного у него нету.
What seems to be the trouble?
I'm sure this sounds silly, but I am an educated man, sir, and when I say this shop is haunted, I say it in all seriousness. We've had unexplained pilfering, though that has stopped since the widow Ingersoll ran away with the cash box. But I hear noises. I'm alone here now, you see. After the horrors this fort endured, could one of these monstrosities be hiding away in the store?
Right. That's a lot. Let me ask a few questions. See if we can sort this out.
Of course. Beg pardon.
You say the widow took her own cash box and fled. Why would she do that?
A moment of madness, sir. Or so I can only surmise.
Did you see her go?
I did. And not just that, I heard a commotion. As if her quarters were being ransacked. I confronted the thief, but it was she herself. She yelled at me, shoved me aside and fled. I picked myself up and went to follow, but she was gone.
I should have a look in her quarters, so. You mentioned a problem with pilfering. What's that about?
Bathsheba noticed it first. Cases would go missing. Oil, sugar of all things, spoons.
Do you have a suspect? Any idea where the stolen goods might be?
Not a one, sir, not a one. And if I'm to be honest, I don't care. If they've stolen it, it's because they need it. Apart from the sugar. And apart from the spoons. No one needs that many spoons. Bathsheba said she'd look into it. And I was happy to let her.
Whose ghost haunts you, do you think? Any enemies? Lost loved ones, perhaps?
I'm well liked. And I've no enemies here. Not since Bathsheba took the cash box and fled. But I'd hardly call her an enemy.
Bathsheba. The eponymous Mrs. Ingersoll, I believe.
The widow Ingersoll, up to split her hair. We've had someone thieving our merchandise. The ghost is the final straw.
To solve your haunting, I must investigate the store. Bathsheba's lodgings, too. I'd like to do so with your permission. May I have it?
For the store, of course. For Bathsheba's lodgings. Well, not for me to say. Do what you have to do, and if she finds out, it won't be from me.
Я, наверное, это задание выполнять буду сейчас.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Мой дорогой Томас, у Ингерсолов я научился управлять лавкой, привлекать покупателей, зарабатывать. Мистер Ингерсол был чистейшей души человеком. Я с теплотой вспоминаю своего наставника. Но мой отъезд слишком затянулся. Я скучаю по Бостону, скучаю по тебе. Жизнь здесь тяжела и безрадостна. Более того, госпожа Ингерсол больше не может платить мне за жалование. Мне жалование. И я боюсь, что застряну здесь навечно. Если бы ты только знал, как я скучаю. Скоро снова напишу тебе. Пожалуйста, береги себя, Натаниэль.
This Thomas must be a good friend indeed. Nathaniel is desperate to see him.
Тайник возле плавильни. Ожидаю плату до конца дня. Оплату.
It's signed NS, as in Nathaniel.
From whom does he expect a payment and why? What a mess. Bathsheba left in a hurry.
Anyone home? I'm Red McCraith, the Banisher. Show yourself.
I think we're alone.
Who does Duchess Muck think she is? Taking my wares, taking my business, taking my dignity. To hell with her. To hell with Helen Priest. I'll leg it to Boston before I let her take what's mine.
Вдова Ингерсол. Мне жаль так поступать с вами, но в это исключительное время благо общины важнее, чем благо отдельного человека. Приказ о реквизиции товаров прилагаю к письму.
When Helen threatened to take her business, the widow ran away.
Selfish. Times like these demand sacrifice.
The takings are thin indeed. Wouldn't make me want to stay. We found all we could. Might be time to go after our thief.
Mrs. Ingersoll took a cart. Maybe you could follow her tracks.
Not a bad idea, Mr. Sather. Not a bad idea at all.
А про письмо можно спросить?
Mr. McRae, do you bring any news about my case?
We must talk about the widow's accounts. They're meagre enough.
You surprise me, sir, and by that I mean you do not surprise me in the least. If the coffer was full, I'd be halfway to Boston by now.
Is that why you're selling your stock cheap?
Everything must go, sir. Or I'll not carry this junk back to Boston and the coin will pay my way.
Bathsheba kept the money she owes you, and now you're stuck here. Boston no more than a memory.
That's it, exactly. Now you understand the urgency.
Right, I'll be off. If I've news of your ghost, you'll hear it.
I'd sooner have news of Mrs. Ingersoll, if you can find her.
Cart tracks. That way.
Я надеюсь, он не свалит по-быстренькому, когда я буду искать Батшебу.
Do you think perhaps the late Mr. Ingersoll may haunt his old store?
Back to save his wife, and with it his store? Perhaps. I doubt it.
Да.
The tracks continue this way.
Bathsheba must have had motivation to flee in snow like this.
Or desperation.
Мысли. А как она, блядь, здесь заехала? Или я что-то не вкуриваю? Как-то это странно.
The tracks veer to the right.
Ой, я все думал, где враги.
One less to worry about.
This isn't over yet.
А чё их так много? Это даже странно.
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
Empty cash box. The widow Ingersoll's, no doubt.
Ну, мне должны дать прям кучу времени на эту хуйню. Прям очень много времени.
Sharpshooter.
Years of practice. Novices really have no idea how many miles a Banisher runs to solve a case.
I once met Nero Fox, the infamous banisher who solved all his cases from the comfort of his armchair.
I should have become his apprentice.
Thing is, his apprentice was the one that went into the field for him.
Умно. Блять, странно. А, нет, не странно. Там просто даже не было кнопки открыть, попытаться хотя бы.
The tracks continue this way.
I think Bathsheba was injured.
Looks that way. What with the blood and torn clothing and all.
Блин, было слишком очевидно, что ее призрак, блядь, там тусуется в магазине. я почему-то не могу сейчас задействовать это. Интересно. Ладно. А, понял.
The tracks lead into this cave. Must have been really desperate.
А что призывать-то?
Imaradas en tus.
Go away, beasts! Ah, off with you! Ah! That's mine! Come back!
Eaten alive. Hope it was quick.
The wolf took a purse. We should find it. Can I join in too?
There's more of them.
Too easy. Ask for help if you need it.
Let's search the den. But with a Ingersoll, we'll never again see Boston. Spectre nearby. Big one. I'll summon it now.
Reveal yourself!
Fancy a race?
Это меня задело.
Crows incoming. Did we miss a few? Aim at that gun.
Я мало урона наношу.
I'll get you eventually.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
Possession incoming. I can...
Got another trick up your sleeve.
It's about to strike. Going to attack.
Блядь, только что увидел, что здесь бонус есть, оказывается. Я еще думаю, что так мало урона, блядь. Ой, додик, пиздец.
Hey! Get back here now!
It's up to no good.
There's more of them. Pulling a fly one. Try this on.
Не знаю, почему я резко забыл про бонусы, которые есть в этих испытаниях. Пиздец.
With a wing or so.
Какого хуя ты, блядь, бьешь? Блядь. Ключен, который нанесен странный символ.
Here's the belt. The purse is with it.
Keys. Where the Ingersolls are on down.
I've seen this symbol in the mines below Fort Jericho.
Why would she have keys to the mines?
Mines. You want to take a look, don't you?
Самое конченное место, блядь, рудники. Мне бы к костру.
This would do nicely if I wanted to put my legs up.
Надо это... Веревку было... Да, сейчас. Думал, получится, ну, уже задание закончить как бы. А нам нужно, блядь. Нам разве не в рудник надо? Ну да, туда. Ах.
Backed by the Banishers, Helen Priest dethroned Captain Pennington. Dark truths were unearthed. Some secrets remain buried. The survivors must now set aside old sins and build themselves lives worth living. But can Helen Priest lead them into the future, chained as she is to her past?
Так, стоп. Задание Хелен пока нет. Пока мы игнорируем. Что, лифт не работает? Блять, походу надо было сверху спускаться просто. Или он приехал? Приехал. Блять, надо было реально идти сверху. Я думал, лифт вообще застрял. Он так долго ехал. Теперь я понимаю, почему. Когда не больше придется вниз обратно, блядь, ехать, потому что тайник Батшебы, что он на поверхности находится, написано спуститься в рудники. Значит, к костру телепортироваться не надо было. А, вот это я ошибся, конечно, прям так смачно. Да, нужен другой лифт? Серьезно? Пиздец.
This isn't over yet. That Spectre's looking for help. Ask for help. Think you could take on a ghost? Watch out. Spectre possession.
Get lost, won't you? Here we are. Now, let's find the symbol.
Зачем игра вообще заставляет вернуться, блядь, возвращаться в рудники? Это прям какой-то ужас и издевательство над игроком, надо мной, как минимум. Но это не сюда.
Someone's been here already. Oil, sugar, salt. Isn't this Nathaniel Sather's stolen merchandise?
Yes, it is.
Я Антониэль Саттер, третий день сентября 91 года в Бостоне, провинции Массачусетского залива, настоящим клянусь, что останусь помощником в лавке Ингерсол, ныне находящейся в Бостоне, на тот срок, который сочтет необходимый мой наниматель господин Уолден Ингерсол. А в его отсутствие госпожа Батшеба Ингерсол, дабы лавка могла продолжать работу. Подписано, засвидетельствовано и зарегистрировано в Бостоне 3 сентября 91 года. А вот сундук, да. Да. Расходная книга, судя по которой дела в лавке Ингерсол шли неплохо. Привязь призрака. Ага, понял.
A ledger for Ingersoll's store. Same dates, but with much higher figures.
2 different ledgers, one of which was locked inside a chest. I think I understand. She stole her own merchandise and hid it in the lines. Then she hid the accounts that would expose her lie. Why would she do that?
Helen wanted to take her merchandise. She doesn't want to share, she wants to sell. She's selfish.
Это еще не все. Как отсюда я пришел, не? Приказ о реквизиции. Все товары из лавки Ингерсол настоящим реквизируются ополчением Нью-Идена. Денежное возмещение можно истребовать, предъявив данный приказ управлению Нью-Идена в молитвенном доме.
Looks like Helen found Mrs. Ingersoll's stash. Nathaniel broke his promise and doesn't regret it.
He gave up everything to help people, including his good word. We should go back to him.
Ну да, как бы финить его. Блять, убивать его будет тяжело. Наверное, не надо. У меня еще там есть дела присутствия. К сожалению, я не могу больше продолжать. Ой, что я даже затянул. Продолжу в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Судьбу Натаниэля решим тогда в следующей серии. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь, а главное комментируйте, чтобы я мог с вами общаться. Сейчас доедем до верха. Я думал, быстрее будет.
Excuse me.
Блин, не поговорим с ним. Не, этот разговор может затянуться еще на очень долго. Всем до скорых встреч.